Hey, good afternoon, everyone. It's Gary here. Sorry I had to jump up on the soapbox. There's people out there. I got a couple friends that are younger than I am that are in their mid-30s. They say, Gary, what's the soapbox? You always talk about the soapbox. Well, it's an old saying. It's like when someone starts to preach or someone starts to rant or someone starts to carry on about something. It's a term they say, hey, I'm going to get up on my soapbox. Or someone will say, hey, get off the soapbox already and stop yakking. That's what soapbox is. It's a term. It's an old saying. I'm showing my age. Anyway, enough of that. Today's episode, we're going to talk a little bit about tattoos. Ink, I call it. Let's start out by saying, this is a shout out for all the guys talking about ladies. Not all guys like tattoos, ladies. Not all guys. I mean, we're born with this beautiful canvas of human flesh. That's just me. I don't have ink. I'm not against ink if it's done properly. I think I might have discussed that in a couple episodes. I'm not against it if it's done appropriately, if it's done classy, if you lose a loved one or a dog or a cat and make a little symbol on your body. If that's what you need. If that's what you need to do to share, to embrace, to get over a loved one or a loss of something, and you put it on your body for all of God and then the world to see, that's a personal preference. But I'm just saying, not all guys like tattoos. I, for one, I'm turned off by them. Not all of them. I mean, some are done nice. I mean, I dated a couple gals over the years that have these sleeves, half sleeves on their arms, or they might have a couple of cute tattoos on the bikini line only for me to see when they're naked. They're cute, a little heart or a little picture of an animal or something, or a flower. But the tramp stamps, get the fuck on with that. What the hell is that? We all know what that's for. That's a woman who says, oh, I want to get it from behind and hard. Ah! Oh, yeah, well, you hit me from behind. You can look at my tramp stamp and read that. I'm going to read a book back there. You back there pumping away. I'm going to read a book. I don't want to see that shit. So, I mean, if I see stuff like that, I'm like, pass. If I see your whole body covered with tattoos from the neck down, pass. If I see leg tattoos and shit, pass. I mean, some leg tattoos are okay, but I mean, I'm not a fan. I was talking to a girlfriend of mine, and she was saying to me, this is the gal I know, I've known her a long, long time. And she said to me, there's nothing worse, Gary, than a guy with tattoos on his chest. I said, what do you mean? She says, well, I was dating this guy last month, and we got our relationship to the next level, and we were getting ready to sleep together, and he took his shirt off, and he had a nice looking body on him, and he got on top of me, and I'm looking up, and I see this display of bullshit on his chest. I'm like, oh God, let's change positions. I don't want to look at that. So women are the same boat guys are on. Some women don't like all those tats on a man. You know, there's a lot of athletes out there that don't have tattoos. A lot of stars and public figures that don't have tattoos. So it's a choice. Some like them, some don't. But if you're a woman and if you're over the age of 30 and you're single or you're divorced, excuse me, and you're out there and you're trying to find another guy to be your future ex-husband number 5, or your ex-boyfriend number 3, 4, or 5, because you can't keep one, because maybe you're toxic. But that's another story completely. My ex-girlfriend was a toxic, raging bitch. But that's another story completely. If you're covered in tattoos and you're out there hunting for, a guy, a suitor that you're going to fucking hang around with and be with and hang out with and possibly be your forever man, don't be covered in tattoos from the neck down. Take the piercings out of your nose. Take them out of your eyelids. Come presentable. Especially if you're talking to a guy like me who's old school, who likes a woman to look like a lady. To be classy. I don't know. I think too much. There's a reason. There's a reason why some guys are turned off by that stuff. There's a fine line. How much is too much? A few, like I said, a few in small areas that are discreet. A few tattoos in discreet areas. They're nice. They're sexy. But when you cover your body from the neck down, both your arms covered in ropes, in sleeves, tattoos on your face, tattoos on your neck. On your neck? Well, good luck finding that job. But I didn't get the job at Procter & Gamble. But I got a doctorate in business management. I'm very smart. I went to 8 years of college, for Christ's sakes. I'm really super smart. Top of her class. Top of his class or her class. Smart. Super, super smart. But you got tattoos all over your neck. Your chances of getting that job at P&G, a blue chip company, good luck. You're going to be flipping hamburgers at the Hardee's down the street. So, I know, Gary, you're putting yourself out there. You're talking about, well, you got to be, you like what you like, And I'm not all about them tattoos covered on women. It's just disgusting. Especially if they got a whole sleeve on their arm. I dated a girl for a while where every time we went out, she had a sleeve on one of her arms. Every time we went somewhere, she had to wear a shirt off the shoulder. And it's kind of a skanky look, And she would never cover it up. She wanted to show off her tattoos. I'm like, I don't know. I was a little self-conscious about being with her when she did that. So, anyway, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Joe Burrow, our quarterback for the Cincinnati Bengals, has no tattoos, none, and he's a premier quarterback in the NFL. Tom Brady, who's now retired from the New England Patriots, 5 or 6 Super Bowl rings, not one tattoo. Tiger Woods, great golfer, no tattoos. So you could be famous. You could be a super nice guy. You could be a super nice woman, classy, and still get a nice guy, still get a nice girl. If you didn't cover your bodies and mistakes. And that's the thing that's happening. A lot of these young adults get these tattoos at a young age, and then when they hit adulthood and they want to get responsible and get a full-time job somewhere, become a responsible individual, they look back and they say, why? Why did I get all those damn tattoos on my body? Because it was cool. It was trendy. Everyone was getting them. And then here you are as an adult and you're trying to be responsible. I got to meet my future in-laws. Oh my God, I got tattoos all over my body. I better cover them up. Oh yeah. I got to go to a pool party at my future mother and father-in-law's house. I got to take my shirt off and show that display of garbage on my chest. Think about it. How eventually the pendulum will swing back and there won't be as many tattoos out there or ink. And you got to imagine that ink can't be good for your body. It can't be good for your bloodstream. Just saying. Like I said, a couple neatly placed in discrete areas, I'm okay with that. Sexy. It's sexy. It's naughty. But your whole body, a billboard? Nah. Not my thing. Not my thing. Anyway, that's just me. I'm gonna get off my soapbox. There, I'm off my soapbox. I'm out of here. I got things I gotta do. Thanks for stopping by and seeing my program. If you're new to my channel, welcome to my channel. This is what I do. If you're returning, welcome back. I'm out of here. Take care of yourselves and each other. Peace out.